Hello, I want to welcome you back to Hearing Post. And today I want to talk about a terrible shooting that happened in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where a brother named Alton Sterling was killed by the police, basically in front of a store which he had permission to sell CDs in front of a store, and he ends up dead after an altercation with the police. This whole thing right now seems like a similar incident to Eric Garner, who was selling cigarettes in front of a store. He ends up dead. How in the hell do you end up dead and the only thing you selling is some damn CDs in front of a store? All the police had to do was tell a young man or go into the store, was this man able to sell these CDs in front of the store? All they had to do basically is said, move on, young man. And when we come back, well, I bet not see you here. But it ends up in an altercation and the young man ends up dead at the age of 37. This is ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening in America. There's no way in hell that you should end up dead after selling some damn CDs. It ain't like he was out there shooting at people. You know, this should have been an altercation that should have been handled professionally by the police department. Now the community is calling for the police chief to resign, and now the U.S. Justice Department has just got involved in the whole situation, saying they're going to investigate the shooting. The community is in an uproar because these irresponsible police officers with an incident that didn't even have to be handled physically. This is a shame. This is an embarrassment. This is another matter that needs to be adjudicated within the court system. But I don't know how this is going to work out because the anger in the community right now about this shooting is overbearing because it didn't have to happen. Here's a man with 5 kids, you know, that he had to support. At least he wasn't probably taking government funds. I don't know if he was or not. But he was trying to make some money. And if a good police officer say, hey man, I know you're trying to make some money, I know you're trying to take care of your family, a good police officer will say, man, if I can find you something, you know, maybe I can help you get a job or something. You know, instead of going out there, wrestling the man to the ground and end up shooting him to death. This is terrible. And it shouldn't be happening in 2016 because he was not a threat to anyone in society other than selling some damn CDs. Somebody should be held accountable for this action. Not that he shouldn't, the police officer shouldn't have his right to say what happened in the incident, but the police officer should be held responsible for killing this young man for no apparent reason at all. You know it, and I know it. This shouldn't have happened. Could you imagine just people being killed over selling CDs? Enough is enough. This needs to stop, and it needs to stop right now. The video was shocking. Yes, they were wrestling him to the ground, but they didn't need to do that at all. I want to thank you for listening to Hearing Post. I hope you subscribe to Hearing Post. I hope you share this video with your friends. This is a tough issue to talk about across America because people take their sides. But this should not have happened here in America. Thank you very much.